I'm out in the Chihuahuan Desert again, and I'm going to do a garbage collection. Today, I have my grandchildren with me. There's Diesel.
Yo.
He has his own YouTube channel. Look for it in the link, Diesel Miller. And there's Makenzie. And you'll see that today we're doing it correctly. We have gloves with us. I think the best kind of gloves are the material gloves because you can use them over and over, but Diesel doesn't like the feel of the denim, so he's going to use these plastic gloves. And since I just moved here, I don't have my garden gloves, so I'm going to use those. You want to be safe, so you want to cover your hands and protect your hands.
Yes.
Hidden in the creosote and mesquite bushes, we find garbage. All right, what'd you find there?
It's like chicken. Cardboard chicken.
Okay. What do you see?
A candy wrapper all the way down there.
Oh yeah, it's going to be tricky. The sad thing is we never even made it to the trail, which is up there.
Yeah.
We got stopped by two kind of bunches of bushes. We just found these couple of bushes with garbage in them and we filled our bag. So now we're gonna dump out the garbage and then we're gonna sort it. Okay, so Diesel and I just sorted the garbage, and let's see what we've got. All right, so here's the foam. Foam never breaks down. It never leaves our environment, and you can kind of see it at different stages. That actually belongs there. Different stages of like breaking apart. There's a very hard plastic, and then we have all that aluminum. We got quite a good paper pile this time. These are like food wrappers, glass. Here's the different levels of plastic, including these gloves, which embarrassingly, these are mine. So the lesson here is, yeah, you can't use these kind of gloves in the desert because the thorns on the mesquite tore them to shreds. Then we have also more plastic in different stages of breaking into smaller particles. Plastic also never leaves the environment. It just breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces until you have what's called microplastics. The reality is you probably have microplastics in your body now. So that's our pile.
Yeah.
To recap, we found styrofoam in our sorted garbage. And you know how lightweight styrofoam is? Well, that makes it easy for it to be carried by the wind into nature. Once it's there, it very slowly breaks down, and as it does so, it leaches harmful chemicals into the environment. What's even worse about styrofoam, though, is that when it's made, other chemicals are released into the environment. Some of these chemicals contribute to global warming, and others contribute to the depletion of the ozone layer. We need this ozone layer to protect us from damaging UV sun rays. Styrofoam is nasty stuff. We should stop using it. We also had aluminum and paper in our pile, both recyclable, and the miscellaneous small wrappers from food stuff. But the plastics! Animals can be harmed either by becoming entangled in the plastic or by ingesting the plastic. Most of what we see here is the PVC or polyvinyl chloride. It contains high doses of toxic chemicals that are not recyclable and can harm living organisms. And as I mentioned, like styrofoam, it takes hundreds or thousands of years for plastic to degrade. As it keeps breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces, less than 5 millimeters, it is referred to as microplastics. These microplastics are found in soil, water, and air. They enter our food chain and us directly. So what can we do? We can be aware of our own waste. We can dispose of our waste properly. If you are out and about and have some garbage, but the public bin is overflowing, then hold on to your garbage until it can be thrown away in a contained manner so it doesn't blow away and end up somewhere in nature. Reusing items yourself is best, but also find ways to recycle effectively. Probably the most important thing you can do is to simply reduce your waste. Only buy things you really need and avoid buying products with a lot of packaging. My grandson Teddy loves to run with me in the desert. Let's leave a world for him and his generation that is free from our waste. Thank you to my grandchildren. They are my inspiration and they are my helpers. I especially enjoyed taking the garbage journey with Diesel and Makenzie this time.